Welcome to edition 125. So drive with me. KB here. I know. I missed another week. But it's for good reasons. Last weekend, I was in Austin. A little bit last minute, I decided to go support the homie, Persistent Soul, also known as Jose. My first, I'll have to get him on the blog eventually. Why is this guy slowing down? And my first college friend, well, technically my second. Well, one of the first people I met at TSU, Texas Southern University, where I went and graduated from. Not many Hispanics there, and he's Hispanic, so we got real cool. He pledged Sigma, Phi Beta Sigma. I pledged Omega Delta Phi. So we got closer in the sense that we're both Greek, and then. And we just hit off ever since. I think for me, what solidified it when I found out. I came to the crib one day, and we were talking about GameCube games, and I mentioned, man, I really like this game. I really love this game called Tales of Symphonia, or Symphonia, however you want to say it. And he was like, "Oh, dude, that game's awesome." And then ever since then, I'm like, "Oh, bro, not many people know that game." Well, I played it, right? But anyway, he had been training for his marathon. I think he's done like 2 half marathons already, but it was his first full, and decided to go support. Be his be one of his food. I don't even know how you call that term. Supplier, if you will. And man, that was an experience in itself. I'm not gonna play too much. Well, I shouldn't play too much about myself. Oh, because I'm not the one running. But I got blisters trying to keep up. Because if everybody knows anything about the Austin Marathon, it's a good majority, or a good majority is hills, right? And if you ever ran, or if you're familiar with running up a hill, it sucks. For me, I did about walking 11, 12 miles. I was there since the beginning, right at the beginning. 6 something in the morning, and always to the finish line. I met him. I got pictures of him in the starting line, which are my Instagram KBShot87. If you guys want to see those. Mile 7. Mile 13, and then mile 18. After that, I did want to go into the 20s, because after 18, it's every marathon that I've watched calls it no man's land, like that. Like, no matter how much you train, after 18, you're just in the shit at that point. Getting cooked. And I wanted to go because I know that's probably the worst part, but luckily I told me other friends were there. I think they met him at mile 23, and my issue was that if I went to those miles, I would have to run back to meet him at the finish line. I think if I didn't have all the supply bag in my camera, I brought my camera out, I would have been fine. But I didn't want to risk that. So they're 18. It was a 40-minute walk for me to the finish line. So met up there. He got sub 6 hours. It was awesome. First marathon ever. So that was my last weekend, my Valentine's weekend. We went there Saturday night and just grabbed the hotel. And spent it over there. Hence the no monchis or video. I did not take my car because I don't have a spare anymore. All my old wheels are being used by my dad's Corolla. So I didn't want to risk it. I took my sister, my girlfriend's car. We did a quick oil change on it at my homie's house who has a lift, Moses. Shout out to him. I hit him up like the hour of leaving, and because Melissa had told me, "Oh, I haven't changed my oil since August," and I said, "I don't want to drive this car with that much old of an oil." Hit him up. He goes, "Yeah, man, bring it by real quick." Because when you have a lift, things like an oil change took like 10 minutes tops. Got that done. Felt way more comfortable by driving the car. I kind of wanted to drive my car, but I just don't want to put myself in that predicament where if I did get a flat, I don't have a spare, and I'm out of town, I'm screwed, so. Anyway, after that, this week's been pretty chill. We watched Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I watched Mercy. Mercy was okay. Don't want to squeeze that. Sorry, buddy. Mercy was okay. It wasn't. There was only one thing that took me out, and that was the chopper they had. There's a this motorcycle-looking chopper thing. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die was good. I enjoyed it. Really great effects. Cool premise. Time travel and all that. And Groundhog Day type. I feel like I'm missing another movie, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. So I watched them back to back. I watched Mercy one day, and then Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die the next day. And then this weekend, my older sister's anniversary was yesterday. Marriage anniversary. Had a good time. Doing some fraternity stuff now over the week. And I don't know if did I talk about this last time from when I last went to a blog? In case I didn't, I did finally beat Baldur's Gate 3, which was phenomenal. And I had gone back to my save file to do some different options and endings. I started a new save file with Persistent, actually. I picked a Dark Urge, so I want to see how that plays out. For any of those familiar, that's supposed to be the evil playthrough. And I might start Stellar Blade this week, finally, because Requiem comes out next weekend. The new Resident Evil 9, which is, man, time's flying. I put my air on so early. But other than that, today we're gonna get some food, go IKEA, get the half-meter hot dog. Well, mostly just shop for a bed frame for Melissa, and then I'm gonna hit up a movie shop. Come home, do my meal prep, which I just remembered I forgot to take my meats. 10 minutes. Man, I hate how short-term memories has become because of social media. Or at least mine. I know mine hasn't been. My long-term is fine, of course, but my short-term, always trying to confuse media, which is what Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die is about. The overconsumption, and they touch some pretty dark subjects. I do recommend that movie for sure. Mercy's alright. Anyway, let's buy me a taco, please. I'm not coming back. Sorry, buddy. Let's take this pic. Hell yeah. Get this food, and that's it. You guys have a good Sunday. Get some good food. Get some good sleep. Watch some good movies. Peace.